Hello guys, this is DJ and welcome to the What We Know So Far video, the final What We Know So Far video for the Doctor Falls. This episode is the finale of what promises to be a brilliant spectacle of an ending. I've just rewatched again World Enough in Time, and I love World Enough in Time still. I'm not gonna say that it was bad or anything. I still like it. I liked it how much I decided to rewatch it. In fact, I was also happy when I actually was able to get one of my theories correct about the Bill becoming a Cyberman theory. I was glad that when that was proven true. But anyway, the Doctor Falls is written by Stephen Moffat and is directed by Rachel Talalay. Exactly like. It's pretty much exactly the same. And Michelle Gomez is still in this episode. This episode is going to include John Sim, hopefully for the whole episode this time. And I think he's going to be quite frustrated with the fact that he's gone good. Or Missy has gone good. I think he's not going to like that. So it's going to be interesting, I believe, when that kicks off, because isn't there a line in one of the TV trailers when he says something like, I wish that I'm not teaming up with the Doctor or something like that, and I think this sort of shows this to me. The Cybermen will actually be on the rise this time. We're actually going to see the Cybermen. They're actually gonna be there for more than 10 minutes. And this week we actually know that what they filmed previously in the Next Time trailers for because we saw all those Cybermen. They were walking around Cardiff, and there was all types of Cybermen, and I used them as my thumbnails for my last week's What We Know So Far, and the marketing that they put in there to make it seem like, because they've used clips from this upcoming episode to make World Enough in Time look more interesting, pretty much. Yeah, so the end has to be nigh now, because I hope to see every single Cyberman that we were promised in the trailers. So I want to see the Mondasian. I want to see the rebooted, revival Cybermen that were in Doomsday and my favourite episode of Doctor Who. From series 2. They weren't in series 3, were they? No, they weren't. And series 4. I don't think they're in series 4 either. No, they're not. Are they in series 5? Yes, they are in series 5. But then they got recreated in series 7, and they've stuck like that for series 8 and for series 10 as well. I don't think they weren't in series 9, were they? No, they weren't in series 9. Yeah, but I hope to see this collection of Cybermen fighting, and I would like to know where the battle will take place. I think it's under the bottom of the ship, believably. They're going to start flying through the top and make it up to the top of the ship, because this ship is kind of like a battleground. But what I don't understand about this trailer at all is the fact how the complete jump of everything changes. So we see for a few minutes images. We see images of what seems to be Bill's Cyberman going up the stairs of this sort of, it looks like a tower or a windmill or something, and we see Bill Cyberman going up there, so that must be in that area where we see the grenade thing thrown at Cyberman. It looks a bit like a pumpkin bomb, and it's thrown at one of the Cybermen, and then the Cybermen explode. But this could be something about moving on time. So maybe they come out of the ship, or maybe they stay in the ship, and this is just different parts of the ship, you know, because some of these shots feel like an episode of Legend of Tomorrow, for goodness sake. You know, you see things that, you know, there's this sort of home invasion type thing, when you see a Cyberman walking up to a house, and this woman shooting them. You know, it's... How can I come up with theories about what's going to happen when it's so disjointed, and you can't really join that? And I think it's going to be interesting to see how they've done that and how everything is joined. And finally, my final point is, will Bill actually but stay a Cyberman or not? I think she might. It is possible. Thinking about it, because if you imagine Bill being a Cyberman and then coming back, how would she come back? It would have to be a different version of her, or a version from before she met the Doctor. And it's the only way I think that they could really, that could work. They might, because you can't really unconvert someone, can you? So she might stay as a Cyberman. I know, well, I'm 80% sure that the Bill Cyberman, you know, because you kind of see that she's still in there. So it is possible, you know, because wasn't there like that one on Doomsday when that woman, head of Torchwood woman, was talking about how she wasn't going to give in to it, and she was going to fight. And then she fought some Cybermen, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been DAJ Studios. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like. Don't write down in the comments below what you want to happen in this series finale. And this is the end of the What We Know So Far videos as well. Sadly, the last one in this series until Christmas. Wow, that's a long time. Yeah, so we have done 12 episodes. By God, it's been a long time, hasn't it? I can't believe I've done that so much in this. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been DAJ Studios. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like. And I will see you on Saturday for the finale review. Goodbye.